Okay, I want to bring in Dr. S.K. Datta as well. Dr. S.K. Datta, my question then to you is, should the opposition MPs, given the serious charge of the allegation, the serious nature of the allegation, should the opposition MPs, in your perspective, put it down on an affidavit, give their signatures and make sure that all of us get the answers that we deserve in this democracy? Because earlier it was all about EVM hacking. In previous elections. Today, we are now talking about the credibility of the electoral roll itself. So, in your perspective, how crucial is it for some sort of a formal complaint to be raised as far as this matter is concerned?
See, Mr. Rahul Gandhi comes up with bizarre statements and with brazen allegations and with brazen theories which do not hold at all lawfully in the eyes of the law before the court, and ultimately either he goes in for a stoic silence or he apologizes. In the past, we have seen many precedents, from 2014 till 2023. They had been talking about EVM hacking and about how EVM is getting manipulated on behalf of the Bharatiya Janata Party in favor of the Bharatiya Janata Party. When the Election Commission had invited representatives of all the opposition parties to come to the Election Commission and to prove it, that EVM can be tampered and it can be hacked, none of them, they could prove it. Ultimately, the Honorable Supreme Court of India had actually, closed the lead on EVM by castigating the opposition and giving them a stern warning as to not to question the credibility and the independence of the Election Commission. And the Honorable Supreme Court of India said that EVM in India is absolutely foolproof and it cannot be tampered. So now they need another pretext, in between, Mr. Gandhi came up with the bizarre logic of, and with the brazen idea that 3,000 square kilometers of Indian territory has been annexed by China. After getting a proper dressing ground from the Supreme Court of India, he had his mouth shut. One after another, whether allegations against individuals, whether personal slanderings, then giving an unconditional apology to Nitin Gadkari, to late Arun Jaitley and others. These melodramas have been so childish that even a 5-year-old child doesn't take him responsibly. Today, the Election Commission of India said that 30 MPs can come and discuss the matter with Chief Election Commission. I think 30 MPs is a good number. What were they expecting, that a crowd of 300 MPs would go to the Chief Election Commission's office and discuss and make hue and cry and do hullabaloo? It doesn't work that way. My question is, and I challenge Mr. Gandhi, that if whatever he is saying, if it's absolutely correct and absolutely true, then why doesn't he give it in writing in an affidavit? What is preventing him from giving an affidavit? If you are saying that votes in India have been tampered, the whole electoral process itself is questionable. The style of voting is questionable. Election Commission is a kind of a pawn in the hands of the ruling party. And if Election Commission is it's a kind of a caged kind of a bird, then you have to prove all these allegations, right? And for proving all these allegations, you stick to the statement. You give it in writing to the Election Commission that yes, all the allegations which I have, whether 1, 2, 3, 4 or 20 allegations, whatever it is, whatever I'm saying, I stand by that, and I have logic and I have concrete evidences to prove it. And now it is for the Election Commission to refute my evidence and my allegations. Why doesn't Mr. Rahul Gandhi do that? Tomorrow, if the Election Commission files in an PIL, and I would request the Election Commission to file a PIL and to file an FIR against Mr. Rahul Gandhi and go to the Supreme Court, and I'm sure Supreme Court will give Mr. Rahul Gandhi a proper blasting. In fact, Supreme Court has, on the RSS case, given him a stern warning that next time the Honorable Court is not going to allow him to go scot-free, and action would be taken. And I think it is time to take action, because the way things are being leveled and the kind of allegations which Mr. Rahul Gandhi is cooking up every day without an iota of evidences. This is actually making a mockery of India's image at the international level. He tarnishes the image of India within the country. He goes out and he tarnishes the image, and he's just going scot-free. I think it's time that action needs to be taken against him, and serious action has to be taken. If he is correct and if he stands by his logic, I challenge the Congress Party that file a case against the Honorable Election Commission of India with the Supreme Court and give it in writing in an affidavit.
Okay, I have a few
that
minutes
whatever
left.
Mr. Rahul Gandhi is saying is absolutely just.